Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Football Manager 20. Last episode, we played Birmingham Legion at home and lost 3-0. And we're currently sitting 5th in the table, 10 points off the pace of Madison Forward. After Birmingham, we played Mississippi and won on the road 3-0. And then we were away to league leaders Madison and lost 3-0. And then in the next game against Houston, Matt Thomas sends the ball into the box and Valencia knocks it down for Jimenez. And then in the second half, Vargas with the free kick and Lee heads it home to make it 2-0. And so today we're home to North Texas. They're down to 8th in the table, and this is a game that we should win, but it might pose a strong challenge. Something else I want to point out, I don't know if it's the mod that I'm using, or a bug in the game, or just that my assistant is a complete idiot, but I've had to retake control of training. I had several players come to me and said that training was too light, so I've had to look at the roles and the intensity and played around with the focus, and I think we're in a much better spot now. Once again, I've let the assistant pick the lineup, and this time we agree on 17 of the 18. The only difference is I'm going to start Labardo Garza on the bench. From Detroit, Michigan, it's Detroit City versus North Texas. We are favorites. A hot one today, 35 degrees Celsius. You have to wonder if that will affect the soccer. Just go out there and play your natural game. The result will come. And North Texas will kick it off. Here's back to Garcia. Plays it to Davis. Rendon intercepts to Vargas. So we're playing our control mentality. We're not huge favorites here, so I have to wonder if it's a little bit too aggressive. Out for a corner here. Thomas will take into the box. Parchment heads it away, only to Vargas. Calm, patient football here for Detroit. Played up long for Thomas. That's a good pass, though. And out for another corner. Thomas. Into the box. Van Marter heads it away now. And Thomas with the free kick. Diaz collects it easily. He plays it long for Van Marter, who heads it on, but Benyon will collect it and play it to Lee, who plays it back to the keeper. Herrera short to Rodersman, Thomas to Vargas. Good passing here. We're not the best passing team, but I feel like this tactic lets us make high percentage passes a little bit more often. Here's Jimenez to White. Human to White. Into the box now. Garcia heads it away. But Jimenez pushed wide there by Diaz. That was a good stop. Here's Matt Thomas again. Into the box. Gressinger heads away this time. 15 minutes in now. I feel like we've been the better team. Our short passing is connecting very well. Here's Vargas. Over to Aaron Thomas. Jimenez to Hume. Out wide to Rendon now. He's not going to get there. He does stop it and makes the cross for White. Close play there. Vargas to Benyon. North Texas have hardly had a sniff. So we're doing a good job at both ends for the moment. It's probably a kiss of death. Here's Hume to Thomas. Into Matt Thomas, who shoots. And Diaz fumbles it wide. Matt Thomas again. Into Hume. Point blank stop there by Diaz. Garcia into Davis. Down this end to Van Marder, but Herrera collects it easily. Rendon into Jimenez. Rendon again, but that's easy for Diaz. He plays it long to Aaron Thomas. Jimenez again, up to Hume, takes a touch, tries to slip it to White, and Diaz pushes it wide. White with another chance there from a hard angle. Here's Farnsworth. Aaron Thomas intercepts. Vargas over to Matt. And that's back to Rendon. Hume to Thomas. Offside. So we've definitely had more of the possession. I don't want to get into another part where I have too many offsides. So I'm going to bring Hume back a little bit. Here's Garcia to Davies. And that's out for a corner. Set pieces here could be the difference. Parchment, his header is over the bar. So up to Vargas now. Thomas plays it up to White. He's got space. Beats his man into the box for Thomas, and Diaz does well to save. 35th minute. Thomas into Lee. Diaz does well to save it again. Lee likes those headers from the 6. He's been very effective. Here's Van Marder. He's got a little bit of space. His shot is blocked, but that's out for a corner. Davis. Rodersman heads it out. Troyer back to Garcia. And all the way back to Diaz now. And he'll play it long. Just got to look at the stats here. I feel like we have to have dominating possession. More than twice as many completed passes. Still 0-0. And North Texas does have a shot on goal. Here's Benyon. Out for a throw. With the throw in to White. Benyon again to Hume. Headed away. Vargas now. And his shot is just pushed wide by Diaz. Here's a corner from Thomas. Tries to get it into Hume, I believe, but that's headed away. Only to Vargas again. And out for a throw. Rendon into Thomas. Rendon again. And offside. Lee playing well. White playing well. Hume playing well. Up to Hume now. And that tackle from Garcia is offside. Gresinger with the short free kick. Stevenson can't find his man. Rendon again to Rodersman. And Parchment intercepts. Stevenson now over to Gresinger. And played up for Farnsworth. Thomas out to White. And he tries to center, but it's intercepted. Getting a little sloppy here at the end of the first half. The guys are looking somewhat fatigued, especially Matt Thomas. Benyon's cross is out for a corner, but offside. Alright, and that's halftime. 66% possession, still 0-0. 7 shots on target to 1. We've been the better team here. Alright, no subs yet, but I'm going to move Rendon up to wing back. And Jimenez up to playmaker. And move the mentality up to balanced. And we'll leave it there for the moment, but start thinking more about what roles we can use to get a little bit more offense. Here's Lee. He plays it long to nobody. Parchment intercepts. Up to Troyer now. Gives to Davis. Out to Garcia. Decent build up here, but his cross is blocked. Here's Vargas. Plays it back to Benyon. And his cross is too far, but Thomas will collect and win the corner. 5 minutes into the second half. That's offside. Here's Davis. And Farnsworth with a great opportunity, wasted. Here's Vargas with the free kick. Up to White. And that's headed just wide of the post. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. I want to take White. He is playing fairly well. But can we get him closer to goal? First sub in here for North Texas. Vargas will take the free kick. And that's a sloppy touch that's out for a corner. Here's Thomas. Into the box for Hume. And his header is saved by Diaz. Vargas again. Takes a shot this time, is just wide. Davis. Throw into Garcia. And he tries to chip the keeper, and Herrera has to tip it over. Davis again. This ball just falls through. Diaz now plays it long. Rendon wins. Only to Thomas. He gives to Jimenez. Back to Thomas. Good build up here. And another cross blocked. Thomas. Into the box for Hume. And another header collected by Diaz. At least we're testing the keeper today. Davis. Plays back to Garcia. Roddersman now. I think maybe it's time that we went a little bit more direct. Let's try to express ourselves. Anything for more offense. Do we need to get stuck in? I don't know. They've had a lot of possession. Here's Thomas with the corner kick. Headed away from White. Lee to Roddersman. And back to Benyon. He plays it up, but to nobody, and out for a throw. Garcia to Parchment. Davis wins a header. Roddersman will intercept. And back to Herrera. We're at home. I feel like we really need to take the 3 points today. We are favorites. Here's up to Thomas. I haven't made any subs. I feel like the guys are playing well. Even Hume, who hasn't scored, is still at a 7.0. I'm going to take Thomas out for Garza. He can be on attack. Gresinger into Van Marter. And played long here. Ayala. Nice tackle there from Vargas. Hume gives to Thomas. Roddersman plays it up. Rendon gets on it. Garza to Jimenez. Rendon again. Back to Vargas. Good passing here. White tries to shoot. Benyon into the box for White. Cleared away. Vargas to Jimenez. Vargas. Jimenez blocked. And here come North Texas the other way. Rendon into Thomas. Thomas. Nice pass to Jimenez. He shoots and tipped over the bar by Diaz. Another corner kick. Thomas to Hume. And another great save. Nope, off the bar. Goal kick. I'm going to take Hume out for Savitsky. We haven't played him much at forward, but that's where he likes to be. 10 minutes left of normal time. Van Marter into Byrne. And just headed over there. Here's Thomas. Gives to Garza. White. And his shot is blocked. Offside. Can we be a little bit higher tempo? Can we go a little bit more attacking? Are we going to blow it and give away the winning goal? 4 minutes of stoppage time. Rendon plays it up for Savitsky. That's offside. The 4 minutes are up. Benyon into Vargas. Benyon again. Back to Vargas. Into the box. Parchment heads away. Garza back to Vargas. Garza again. Up for Thomas, headed away, and that's the game. Maybe one of the best 0-0 games I've seen for a long time. 61% possession, 10 shots on target. How does their keeper only have a 6'8"? I feel like he played really well. We should have scored on one of those chances. Hume had plenty of opportunities, should have done better. It's not good enough. Not good enough. So that's all for today. I feel like we've had quite a good game, but we still need to improve. Probably I'll play a few and come back for Swoop Park. That might be interesting. We're very evenly matched, and I upset them away last time. And we're 5th in the table. Not too bad, not too good. But for now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Football Manager 20. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night. For the moment, we're in food danger, but that won't last too long. It's not going to go well for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Here's Maddox, and he puts that just inside the far post. Either that, or we'll set off some more aliens, but either way. We can, and that's job done.